Wizard, I've been experimenting with Novus's soil. I may be able to use it to create new spells.
Yay, I got a Count CROAKULA. Okay, so I'm just going to, not that, this. Go home. Let's go get a spell.
The properties of Novus are remarkable.
So, do we get like the exact same quest for everybody? Because, yeah.
That energy is radiating outward.
It sounds like it.
I think I can harness it to make a spell of my own, based on the legends and peoples of WALLRU. If you can help me gather the ingredients.
Scary frog vampires.
This may surprise you, but in my younger days, I was actually quite rebellious. WALLRU's history is troubled, and the young take poorly to it. Perhaps that is the origin of the Yaramayahu stories, a means of scaring cubs into obedience. It is said the creature emerges from the frigid deep to devour its prey, then regurgitate them, then devour them again, until they too become Yaramayahu. So common were these tales, some thought they saw the creature, that it was incepted into the dreaming and made real. Should be an interesting spell. Unfortunately,
I'll tell you about it one second.
Difficult element to find in WALLRU. Talk to some vendors in Hope Springs. Maybe they can help.
Are you serious? That is why we have ice vendors in there for this quest?
There must be an
Okay.
element of myth here as well. The Fangs of Darkmoor's vampires should help. Velma helped me track some to her house near the castle.
Wait, her house is near the castle? Okay. Alright, so. Here, you can just stare at Xander for a second. The Yaramayahu, which I thought they spelled it wrong, but no, it's a legendary vampiric monster found in southeastern Australian Aboriginal mythology. This is Wikipedia, of course. Legend recounted by some person. According to legend, the creature resembles a little red frog-like man with very big head and large mouth with no teeth and suckers on the ends of its hands and feet. Said to live in fig trees instead of hunting for its food, it described as barking out the door. Waiting for unsuspecting traveler to rest under the tree, the creature then drops down and it's a drop frog. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. Using its suckers to drain its victim's blood. After that, it swallows the person, drinks some water, takes a nap. When it awakens, it barfs it up and leaving them shorter than they were before. The victim's skin is also reddish tint that it did not have before. If the process is repeated, the victim becomes one themselves. Well, don't sleep under the tree. Now, does it... Okay, fig tree. So maybe like the South American legend about not sleeping underneath that one particular tree, which actually will kill you. The pollen will kill you, which is why they, tell you not to sleep underneath that tree. But sometimes people are stupid and don't listen, so you have to come up with legends like this. I wonder if there's some issue with resting underneath these fig trees, that they had to use this story to make them stop resting underneath this tree. Anyhow, according to legend, this creature is only active during the day and only targets living prey, playing dead, until sunset is offered as a ploy to avoid attack. Additionally, the folklore said that it was not meant to be seen and got rid of anyone who glimpsed it. Stories of this creature were reportedly told to misbehaving children. Origin of this creature is believed to be the tarsier, which is probable. It is probable a story was brought to Australia by Malay settlers. Interesting. Yeah, so that's very interesting. I don't know if there's like some creature that made people think it was draining the blood or something, but yeah, vampire types are really, really big in a lot of Asian cultures as well, but I would say quite a few Indonesian ghosts, specters, creatures of lore drain your blood. You're going to make me put you on my lap. Okay. I mean, they said her house was like near the thing, which I don't know what you're talking about, girl. You live here? I mean, I always wondered what was over here. Is this what, the apartments? I always thought that this was like his place. You know what I'm saying? Can I go in? Oh, I can. Okay, give me a second. Let me scooch it back, because you won't fit. What the heck? This is amazing. This is amazing. You be quiet. Wow. Bat Samson. Okay.
Ay caramba, blah. What are you doing here, man?
What the heck? Oh, God. Oh, my God. No, they didn't. Bart frickin' Simpson references.
If you are wondering who spray-painted El Bato over the decapitated statue while also feeding on all the villagers, I didn't do it, blah.
It's the I didn't do it boy. Oh, my God. Why, Sweepy, why? Why have they done such a thing? And Freak co-host is blocked. You're blocked, blah, blah. There you go. And she shaved. Oh, my God. I can't believe they did this. I'm like, Bat Samson, who's that? And then as soon as the first line is like, okay.
But speaking of feeding, I'm feeling hungry, so...
I was like, why is he saying, ay caramba?
Cowabunga, dude.
No, stop it. You don't have a little one. Oh my God, man. Oh, hey, side room. Wait a second. Is this like our new place that we're getting? Aw, why'd you put that there? I wonder. And it has Imperium music. Because, you know, we are getting another Darkmoor Manor. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, what kind of stuff is up here? Oh, well, we already know what that says. And no, it's not all work and no play makes dull whiz or something. You're just gonna stand there. Dog mango mukbang. It's funny because I was just mentioning, like, ew, it'd be so gross if someone's ASMR videos were just them giving treats to their dog. Ugh. But then again, I can't stand any of that stuff anyway. It doesn't matter. Human, animal, whatever. I can't with eating sounds. You are so tiny. Oh, I thought he would be bigger. You know, I thought you'd be bigger. I didn't think you wanted any coffee, you weirdo. I'll say, why you sniffing that? What do you got? 4,500. Okay. Oop. Hey, don't click. Of course, don't assume that this is the end. We could turn into a very large Shane Von Shane going on here. I know. I do love Darkmoor. I want Darkmoor and Pirate. More Darkmoor and Wiz. Darkmoor's so tiny. But, I mean, if you think about it, it kind of makes sense, and it would be interesting for them to keep going that route because they've done one of the 4 dungeons already in Pirate 101, which would be the Zigzag dungeon. So, if they put Darkmoor in, please not a dungeon. That would be so lame. Even at Zigzag, you get to wander around. There's almost nowhere to wander around in Darkmoor. Sorry. What, you go through the little garden thing over there and see the toxic waste coming out of the pipe? No, I want more than that. And then, of course, as we've seen from spoiled images of stuff that they designed for Pirate 101 for Darkmoor, that's kind of like what we got in Lemuria. I know those were taken from the ones in Avalon, but still. Well, what do we got? Do it. As long as you don't make the mistake of having the hanging tree again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Too many people did things that they weren't supposed to with that, and, well, yeah. Well, unfortunately, there's like a little string that's underneath the iron-on, so I'm just gonna have to deal with that. I have a nice pair of very sharp scissors. I would call them more like snips because it's not this type of scissor. They're like this type. I don't know how you describe those, but yeah, they're different type. And you're stunned? Wow. Yeah, see, this whole Darkmoor Village thing. And technically, that was around No, it was after. It was after Avalon, so technically it did get its own thing. No, we're not using Frost Feather. Oh my goodness. Are you tired? Hmm? You can't even stand up, girl. They still have the trees and other areas of pirate. Ooh. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Count CROAKULA. Blah, blah, blah. No? Okay. Why you whipping people? I whip my whip back and forth. Okay, 650. You know, that'll probably do it. Although, it's still more. So, we'll just do that one. We like the art. The art is beautiful. Wow, they sure don't give a lot of XP in here. Huh. Let me see. Does it have a thing? Top fans and XP. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges and live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. That's just so weird. Send live chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers. Okay, that's the only way apparently. You don't get them just by watching. That's kind of lame. You knocked out my tooth. Instead of having the cow. No. Instead of having the cow. Can I have this though? Look at that. They totally made this themselves. That's Big Ben. It's Big Ben. They didn't even change the time. Oh my god. By the way, you need to decorate your tree. I was gonna say water it, but no, I think it's supposed to be dead. Oh, look at that thing though. That's new. As far as I know, we don't have that thing in game. That's pretty cool. I like that. Hi. I know, it would have been funny if it totally broke character and we're like, don't have a cow, man. Blah, blah. What? I like these little side rooms. But the shape of this, I don't know. It seems familiar. Maybe like a dungeon that we went into or something. I don't know. The roofs, it's very much a Darkmoor house, but for some reason I just can't place it. Obviously, it's not from the main dungeon. Okay, well, we still have nothing for this quest, quest arrow-wise, so let's see. What do you... Are you kidding me? Don't tell me that. Looks like the ant... Oh! You know what? That's probably what it is. Probably what it is. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to go back and talk to him because I don't know what to do for this. I love these logos. Very beautiful. I like the old English looking version of the symbol. Sorry, I was saying if I had the Arcanum one, which I don't because I'm lazy. And see, you won't even tell me where I need to go. You're so mean. What? I remember the Darkmoor one, but I don't remember what else I was supposed to do. And of course, the quest is broken. Why do they hate ice so much that the quests are always broken? Like, seriously, the quests are broken for Selenopolis. The quests are broken clearly for this. What the heck, man? Your booty is slipping. Here. There you go. There you go. You can still stand up on that. I would just, trying to help you out. You ain't gonna talk to me. Okay, guess we're looking it up. Oh, scary frog vampires. Okay. So. Oh, talk to the ice people. Okay. The House of Horror in Castle Darkmoor. Bad Samson. Bad Samson. No. No. Stop it. Stop. up. These references are killing me. Blah, blah. It's funny, probably the most repeated line from that movie is, I don't say blah, blah, blah. Nope, one more. There we go. Okay. Yes, I remember now. Ice is hard to find. Go talk to the ice vendors. Well, clearly if there's vendors for it, it's not that hard to get. Aye. Icy shoppy.
Ice! Get your ice here! Fresh ice all day, every day! Oh, good day. You want ice? I don't have any.
Yeah, because it's water.
Normally I would. Yeah, not yet. But my store has been overrun by sharks. It happens sometimes. Wobbegong sharks. They swim in the waters around town.
Quality assurance.
Guess there were few in my last water shipment. They didn't take kindly to my trying to freeze them. Clear them out. I'll give you all the ice you need.
So, okay. I apparently don't know how your whole business works then, because that seems a bit odd. Expired ice, 25% off. You know, water. Grr. I love it so much. You're beautiful. And they're big. They're not like our teeny tiny itsy bitsy little pets. Arr. You just say gimme gimme. Oh, I thought water was raw ice. Sure. You're such a princess. However, mango is one of the few things she doesn't waste. Everything else, strawberries, tomatoes, she'll take them from you. And she'll go far away and she'll drop them on the floor and come back. Ooh, what glitch made them big? Oh, man. How is this an ice shop? It's got regular stuff inside. So you don't sell ice. Hi. Oh no, you have fire dragon at me. Sure, y'all, go ahead. Now, were they this big or were they not quite this big? There's an issue and the release of the pets themselves, something with how they scaled the model. I believe it was fixed a week or so after. That's disappointing because they're too tiny. Even boosted? Ugh, that's terrible. Then again, the snow angel is, you know, divided. You're hurting my foot. Bam, ba, ba, bam. Not quite that big, but they got pretty funnily huge, similar to how the pets would scale at Max and Pirate. Ah, I love that so much. However, they need to stop making the brand new pets so tiny. Yeah. Ooh. Whose turn is it now? Ha ha ha, suckers. Blah. Although it would be kind of cool if you got a tower shield for each target as well, but whatever. However, you know what's dumb about this spell? It's one of those glitchy spells that I really, really hate, that if everything is defeated, you still go through the whole cast animation and it just puts shields on everybody. It's so dumb. Wish they'd bring that to Wiz, honestly. It makes the pets, especially the human shape, something. Yeah, human shaped ones feel more like their counterparts based on, rather than just a tiny person or beast. Exactly. I mean, in Pirate, our pets actually grow up. Oh my gosh, my Pride Hoggle is so teeny tiny when it was a baby. So teeny tiny. And now it's like barely the size of a regular piggle. And it's almost max. Oh, you gonna do that? You gonna pretend? Well, okay then. I can pretend to hit you too. Can I put you down? You just keep looking like you want to go down there anyway. Wow. One of them? That one's still alive? That's so sad. Oh, you rat fink. You know. So silly. Can't you give them the ones where they like rip out their stone heart? That would be really horrible if it was, you know. If you're not from a place with snow, then you probably don't know about this horrible thing to do during snowball fights, is you take a rock and you pack it full of snow so that the snowball really, really hurts when you get hit with it. Yes. Bad people, bad. I don't know if that's going to take you out. Let's see. I like their music here. It's pretty nice, their battle music. Oh, no. What, you got like 3 health left? Woo. Wow. Probably shouldn't have put my head like that. Yes, and that's one of those things that I was talking about. Like that right there. Yeah, we almost went down. When I was younger, my cousin and I took water balloons and set them overnight. Ooh, bricks of ice! Ow! Oh my goodness. That's so naughty. Well, I guess we could just do that. I mean, it's not like you guys are even hurting me. Oh, so glad you live in the coastal belt of Texas. Might be hotter than Hades, but no snowballs. I'm not giving you any more. It's mine. I don't want any singles. I want to get rid of these peoples. However, I'll give you that one. 2, 4, maybe 5, 6. We can get a power pit and we're going to actually cast something. So, right now the only dungeon that they've upgraded, well, no, it's a different dungeon in CROAKULA, right? I haven't done the new one yet. Well, I haven't passed the new one. I only tried it out once in Test Realm. Because honestly, even if you figure out all the tips and tricks, you're probably going to just change it anyway. So, there's that. No, that one is a choose. Although this guy has like 1 health or something left. I mean, I probably should try and get rid of them. But they're a bunch of ice wieners and they just use their shields. Oh, wait, don't we have something that, I don't know, not gambits, plays off of shields? Yes, we do. Although I don't remember if it's my shields or their shields. I'll have to look at the spell again. However, if we could just, you know, pick off 1 or 2 of them, that would be helpful. Yeah, this is very unripe mango. It needs ketchup. And that is not tomato ketchup. It's like a really, really thick, sweet soy sauce. It hasn't taught me that trick. If you have something unripe or underripe like this mango or like pineapple, it kind of tones it down a bit. Makes it edible. Okay, so everybody should get a pretty decent hit out of this, even though they've all got shields or whatever. That one over there is definitely dead because it's only got a few hit points left anyway. So nice. How smart I am for guessing that Christmas in July will start today. That's so weird, though. I mean, I didn't even know it started today. I guess that's probably why people were asking why it's in there now. I'm like, I don't know, Christmas in July, but I haven't played in like a while. I was going to do something last night, but then, well, people came home and I don't like to record when people are being loud, so because my wonderful microphone picks up everything. Oh, yay. Oh, I'm sorry you guys didn't have a chance. What you got? What you got? Cheese. More, I guess that's bread. Potato? What is that? No, it's some kind of fruit. What? Duck chef? What the heck? That's exactly what that says. Duck chef. I'm not sure what that to be referenced to, but the cans of pineapple. Oh, that's a corn. I thought it was pineapple. I'm like, is that a Monkeyston reference? That'd be really cool if they had a bunch of that stuff in here. Chili, baby back libs.
You cleared out those sharks? Ta, stranger. Here's your fresh WALLRU ice as promised. Keep it in a cool place.
Sure. But I'm pretty sure we gotta go do the other thing with like the dirt or something. So, yay, go talk to Xander. Xander, not Mander. Xander, wanna be Mander? But see, it's supposed to have like quest arrow thing and it won't even say like, yes, you need to go to this particular world. Thank you very much. Someone else again. Spell quest.
Great work, Wizard. With the essence of the vampire's fang and the ice of WALLRU running in its veins, this spell should be quite fearsome. How strange. As a cub, I feared the icy grip of the Yaramayahu, and now I help make one.
Okay.
Just be sure to eat all your eucalyptus leaves, and you should be fine.
Whoop! Ta-da! So you are myth. Yeah, that should be pretty awesome. Let's put that on. Well, myth. Wait, it's... But I'm done. Oh my god. That is interesting. We're just gonna ignore that quest because it's not a real quest. See, look. Now that we're back on this one, we know where to go.